You don't want problems. Watch my own video. So. Let me get these upgrades right quick though. He wasn't ready yet. Something out of nothing. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love it. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got zero. Left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left. Let's get it. Something out of nothing. Same packet nobody knew. So I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view. Hotel get a waiting. What up, big dog? What up, man? The mud? I sent it. Oh, he sent it to me. Okay. I think I sent it to him. He sent it back. I'm gonna see if he joined mine. What's up? What's good with you? You see my video? I sent you my YouTube thing. Man, LSU blew it for me, cuz, but Michigan would have messed me up for real, for real. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left touchdown. What you about to do? Come down, hotel, lobby. We got some supers. We got some X Factor. Yeah, X Factor. I know he is an X Factor. Oh, he got Saquon. He got. Oh my God. All right, he got. Oh man, we just trying. Man, hey, let me call you back after the game now. I gotta call you back, big dog. Dude, cold blooded. I got locked in. He like the best defender on here. Best defensive player on the game. All right. Yeah, Michigan will mess me up too. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left touchdown. Okay, making something nothing. Lost myself.
Well, Coach, our NFL friends up north are
Let's get it, dog.
Sweatshirts and blankets, but not us. TIAA Bakefield is pretty idyllic tonight, almost perfect. As we say hello from Jacksonville.
Right. I don't got Aaron down on this
Here
one.
it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Baltimore Ravens and the Jacksonville Jaguars. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
We play to win. Let's go.
Oh, man, let me pick I'm over here hot dogging. I'm over here hot dogging. What's up? Man, you go in doing that thing, nah. I ain't even focusing. I'm doing other things. I'm not locked in like I need to be. You see, you got Saquon, you gonna run that thing. I didn't know you had Saquon.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson.
And I knew who you was throwing it to. Lord.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17
Last time I checked, you was a man on these streets.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
We ain't falling for that. What? You the greatest defender, man. Look, I see all your low-scoring games. I know what you do.
The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And he'll be taken down,
I know
but not
exactly
before he
what
gets
you do.
into enemy territory. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. No slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right?
It's all right. I don't mind 30 different
nice chunk
sets.
of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they've got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
You cold now.
Jackson.
Woo! He didn't expect to get up. Get up, big dog. Get up, big dog. Get up, big dog. Hey. That's why I made him. Man, why you X Factor? Look, wherever he go, I go. Okay? So I'm being Ram next year.
Written a much better script than that.
Man, you can't throw that on Jalen.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense.
Man, Jalen came back. That's why he an X Factor. He replayed.
And now the
Man,
offense,
look
they've
at
got to turn
God.
things around and figure this out because
We
your
about-
backs are on
look.
the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried
That
about.
wasn't
Now, the
he
second time you
came
get it,
back.
you're already down a
I don't know
touchdown.
what to tell you. Why don't you just hit Y? Why don't you hit triangle? Fair catch it. No, I'm saying hit fair catch. That way you always start out on the 25. You can fair catch on kickoffs. Yeah. Man, look, I'm gonna play that.
Set at the line for this next drive.
Look.
And the magnitude of
You
this
cold.
game,
Look at all
everybody
them,
knows it.
all
The
them
fans,
stars you got.
obviously,
I know
the
this play.
players and coaches,
I
they're
know
just
this play.
fulfilling the palpable boss right now. They
That should be a
control their own
fumble.
destiny.
That should be a fumble.
And you're in. And I think every
Yeah.
haven't been an organization yet.
Listen,
wants to be
listen.
in a game
Him
where
and
they
Keanu
have to
Neal,
rely on other
I hate
teams to
them.
get them moving
I
to
hate them.
goals. In this situation, it's very cut and dry.
Listen.
Win, and you're in the playoffs.
Keanu Neal's
That's their
the
mission.
truth, bro.
That's their challenge, and you know they're chosen to accept.
Oh, if you don't
And
pick
what they
that,
told us is this has been the most focused week of practice we've had
if
all
you
year.
don't
You
pick
wouldn't expect any
Cub,
different.
Yeah, and you know, at the beginning of the season, you had multiple
if
goals.
you
They
don't
just have
pick,
one now.
you got Lamar Jackson too. No, I'm saying, was that Lamar Jackson you had?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Man, listen, look here, he gonna try to
From the
spread.
gun, Jackson. He's got
Oh
his
my
man
mama,
there.
he shouldn't have caught that.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard
Man,
line. A big one there for the
bro,
Ravens. It goes
stop
for
it.
18.
Stop
Nice
it.
catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence.
So disrespectful,
When in doubt,
man.
Find your veterans.
Used to laugh back in
Where
the day
my
when they would call
defense
guys
at,
like him
bro? Where
crafty
is it?
veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this: when he was young,
We there?
he thought the crafty veteran was something guy
We
couldn't
look,
run
we
anymore.
gonna let them
Now he
hits come.
understands a little
We
bit
gonna
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
we gonna let them hits come to you now. We gonna let them hits come to
He's
you,
actually
cuz.
utilized more of a scat back in this spot.
Are you
Because we saw
serious?
the catch there, right? He made it, but he's a bigger, stronger guy. Maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back.
I've ventured some
Throwing in
things.
on 2nd down. Jackson.
Oh, my mama, if he would have caught, bruh.
A lot of contact, no call.
Come on now. I'm there with you now,
and
baby.
This pass defense, they were
I'm
sensational
there
in
with
the
you,
win last week, and they're looking good here so far in this first quarter.
You know, we often talk about how offenses get locked in, and that runs over multiple games.
I'm not.
You know, in that zone.
Oh, my God.
Defenses can be the exact same way. I think we're seeing an example of it here.
And able to find
Come on, we in the.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars.
We in there for a reason,
43.
cuz. We are in there for a reason.
So
And I swear they trying to play me.
now.
But
Here's
it's
a
cool.
1st and 10 at the 43.
Nah, they trying to play. Man, they right there. I put you in the. I put you. I put you in the spot for a reason, baby. I put him in the. I try to put him in the right place at the right time all the time.
And that'll make it 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run.
No, you the man. I ain't gonna front to you now. You got it going on. You got it going on. You got it going on.
Pick up a 4. Here's 2nd and 6.
You got it going on. You got it going on, man. I know this wasn't gonna be no easy game.
They go play action with Jackson. Flush to his right.
If you don't force him to fumble,
down to the 32. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Last
drive, remember,
Adams.
similar situation.
If you don't make this man pay for the things he done.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Oh, wow.
This is caught. And all the way
nice play
in
right
for
there.
a Ravens touchdown.
I don't know what that was, but that was
Marquise
good.
Brown, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys are on the
That
board.
was beautiful. I don't know how he beat him, but, you know,
Tucker with the
whatever.
extra point.
He was by himself for 8 hours, but okay.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
I mean, this is highly.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
He wasn't 20 yards back, about 5. I wasn't trying to do nothing, baby. I'm just trying to play my game.
70,
Lord Jesus, he pinching. Man, watch the blitz.
Off play action. Herbert. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Give the sack to Lorenzo Carter.
We talked about prior to the game, and it played out right there on the first play, didn't it? This offensive line is going to have his hands full.
How he
all
comes
night
so
long.
free,
You
Lord.
often speak of
Lord,
scripts
why
to
he
start a
comes so
game.
free?
Does this mean that play number 2 they're going to go off the script a little bit?
Yeah, what's interesting is that most people, when they script now,
Look
they actually
how
script
is he
those
playing?
contingencies in, okay, in case they can't run the play they
Man,
want
let
to.
him go free, dog.
Distance now,
Let him
let's
go
with that
free,
play.
cuz.
Offensive linemen
Cub,
love creating
Cub.
space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage,
I'm just trying.
they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Listen, I'm just trying to figure you out, man. I'm just trying.
Here we go.
Let's see if he can.
Ready?
To throw on 3rd down. Herbert.
It was there.
To escape, and he goes
It was there.
down.
It was there.
Great job defensively.
Please don't do that no
He was
more.
trying to go through his progressions,
If I get a chance.
find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us
If
right
I get a
back to what
chance-
you said in the beginning. A great job.
If I get a chance to get that
defensively,
playoff,
with the football, that led to the
God
sack.
bless.
Now Austin.
Man,
A
I don't
big
got
kick
12
that
stars.
time,
You got way
52
more stars than I do.
yards. And the Ravens,
Stop it.
they'll take over.
Stop it. Man.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown.
Bro, you got way
Now
more
they'll have
stars
a chance to
on
move out in
offense.
front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the
Defense,
defense who got the ball back.
whatever.
Special
I
teams
don't
went out
wanna
there,
hear it.
handled things. They've
I
got
don't
it.
wanna
They've
hear it,
got
man.
momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
A nice looking
Come on,
play
you
to start the
serious?
drive down the middle and complete. A good pickup there at 22. You know, he's already thrown for more yardage in this first quarter than he did all of last week.
And I can be snarky here and say, well, he didn't throw for a lot of yards last week. But the bottom line is he put in a great week of practice and really came out ready to
I
go.
see you
in
paying
this one.
attention because you showed
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied.
I saw you watching.
Raven football
like, you don't get off
begin
my
quarter
thing.
number 2, as they've got it with a 2nd and 4
It's
coming
all
up.
right. He's going to run that thing. It's okay. I'm okay with whatever. I'm okay with whatever.
On 2nd down, here's
I'm okay with whatever. Let's go. I'm okay with whatever. We're going to do it. We're going to do it.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen
There
in
wasn't
this
no blitz.
case, and that play got bottled up.
Oh.
Jackson, option right. He can run for
If he don't fumble the ball,
and they'll get him
if
down
he
at
don't
the
fumble the
34,
ball,
he's going to be short of the
Christ.
first by a few yards.
Oh,
The keeper
Brian,
good for only
come
4, and
on,
that's gonna
man.
lead
He
to
was
a
supposed to
4th
cough
down.
that up. He's supposed to got hit in the backfield. It glitched. It made the offensive lineman. It glitched. It made the offensive man. I know you're going for it. Stop it.
Would have been a decently long field goal, 51 yards from here, but instead they're going to go for it. They'll run with Barkley.
Man, come
Able to
on,
get it
bro.
to the 31, and that's
We
enough
there.
for the first. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Pranking.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. And
If you don't pick that off,
incomplete.
Jalen.
Showed off the arm
Hey,
strength there,
Jalen,
but
you
to
gonna
no
go after
avail.
Jalen?
2nd
God
down.
bless.
They're
God
going
bless.
for a receiver there. Already
God
has
bless.
1 touchdown in this first
God
half.
bless.
A
You gonna
second
go after
one
Jalen?
not to be.
God
Where their
bless.
headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what
That was me.
trying to get done,
That was me.
even though they weren't
That was me.
successful.
That was me.
And he'll take this inside
That
the
was
30
me.
to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Jackson from the shotgun. Into heavy traffic, and it's
How
intercepted.
great
Picked off by the
is
linebacker,
our
Telvin
God?
Smith.
Sing with me,
Traffic, and
how
now he's
great
free.
is our God?
Score. It's a
Oh.
Jacksonville touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers.
I know.
They
I hate that.
love
It's when
those
it's when they
short
bump
throws
them
coming. Those
and
eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play?
you know we
Reading,
out here, baby.
reacting,
I'm
and then the
trying
ability to
my
catch the football
best.
and take it in the
I'm
opposite
trying.
direction.
We got. You know what? We got to call timeout on kick out on
Jaguars gonna
touchdown
go ahead and
runs like
use their
that.
First timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this
Oh,
second
just
quarter.
bring Jalen, dog. They gonna give the X Factor. Look, I ain't do all this work with him for. Well, he was already
And
there.
this
I
will
just
not
made
be
him X
returnable.
Factor.
It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
He was already there. Ooh, boy, he gonna have to see Golden Tate though. He gonna have to go see Golden Tate though. Know
The
that.
Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And
Got to
last
go.
time,
Yeah, I feel
decent
bad.
field
Yeah,
position
well.
through the pick 6, obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now.
Oh man,
Good field
I
position
shouldn't
means
have had
go
that. That was
ahead
good.
and
That was.
attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with
I
the
really got to be
football on this
fundamentally
possession.
sound with you.
Last
I
night
see
didn't
this
bother
now.
you too much last night.
No,
Fundamentally
because it's
sound.
exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it.
Nope,
Sometimes
nope,
the defense makes a good play
nope.
too.
I don't trust it.
From the 31,
If you don't pick that off,
man, it's Brown.
Jamal,
That throw
cut
good for
back.
only a couple that brings up 3rd down.
No. That was a zone. That was a zone.
All
That was a
those
zone.
timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs,
That was a zone.
mini camp,
That was a
and
zone.
just regular season, they got it done on that one. An outcut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
Man, no, because man, I'm telling you, man, because you know what? I get greedy with Pat Mahomes on in the other league.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley.
Man, why did he dive?
They get
I didn't
14
understand.
on that one. That's good.
Why
for
did he
Baltimore
dive
first down.
on that?
We all love to have a home run hitter.
That
in the backfield,
made
guy who
no
can take it the
sense.
distance. But in short yardage,
He
trying to
just
pick up first
dove
downs,
like at the line of
that big
scrimmage
guy,
like
that is a
nothing.
nice luxury to have,
It's
isn't he?
cool. It's
So a
cool.
solid run by
It's
Saquon
cool.
Barkley
We
and another
here,
1st and 10 here.
It's cool. I just can't. I like the goal. I don't know what this formation is. Just look like a touchdown. This is like a bless you.
Now Saquon Barkley.
We there? Hey, man, I'm really learning how to play the lines. Shout out to Bowles. Shout out to Bowles. Bowles really forced me to have to learn how to play linebacker. Like, I saw him doing it so good. I was like, I don't know, man.
We've hit the
Is
2-minute
it up
mark
now?
in the second quarter.
Is
14
it
to
up?
7.
Down? I don't know. No, I don't know, man. My shit, I think I broke it. Hello? Hello? Yeah, man, I tweaked my mic. I know I did. I messed it up.
Coming up at the half,
Hello?
a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. From just shy of midfield, Jackson. And for the third time here,
Shout out to the
it's
Rook.
intercepted.
Shout out to the
Picked off
Rook.
around the 27.
That's a rookie
And
right
they're
there,
gonna
by the way.
set up
A
shop
Rook.
at the 27-yard line.
You know what? Let's see. Let's see. Shout out to the Rook. We love you, Rook.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
It's
And
okay.
the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if
It's okay.
anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you
My
have.
God.
And the Ravens
That's-
pressure
they
too
just come in
much.
way too
Down he
fast.
goes. Lorenzo Carter in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks.
Too good. I mean, this blitz is huge.
Sacks are
We got
growing
really
theme in this
two
first
different
half. This is second and long.
philosophies. Like, for real.
53, check 53. Drop deep, drop deep. 53 to
Like,
Mike.
two really distinct.
Looking to throw. Herbert, he's going to fire one deep left sideline. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass.
Hello?
Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's
Hello?
a big play. They've got to hold up.
You there?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Go, go. Get it.
Operating from the gun, Herbert. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up fourth
Good
down.
face, man.
Here's Logan Cook now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Here's Austin. They'll call that a
Hello?
61-yard punt. He got all of that one. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
Hello? You there?
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football.
Compete.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Now it's Jackson. And that's
If you don't
complete.
come
It's
up and
Green
pick
here.
that next time, big
That
dog.
catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down. This time they stay on the ground. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
I need you, Josh Allen.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And Jackson cannot get away.
McKinney.
Go down. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
McKinney.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
We won't. We just McKinney and Josh.
Jackson being chased out left. Space to maneuver at the 40. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Ravens.
Check, ready. Ready. He's a 15. Check my 15. I don't think you got it, sir. Go.
Jackson on first down.
Oh!
Couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
You're not going. Sorry.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Sorry. It's okay. It's
To throw
okay.
again. Jackson.
Oh, my goodness.
Incomplete with just
Man,
6 seconds
look
left
here.
on the clock.
Cook
Former
up.
first-round pick from
Cook up.
Hargraves, the one who was there defensively.
Man, come on.
Here
Man.
comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17.
That's Mark's
as we
going
now
top.
go
I don't know,
downstate
that
to
mean?
Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Late as shit.
The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And this is their 3rd drive. Maybe the focus right now not so much on points, but getting their first down.
And when you start off a game, you don't even think that's an issue, do you? But you go a drive, a second drive, no first down, that becomes an issue. Now you got to think about, okay, what type of play calling do I have to do to get us in a spot to pick that first one up?
I need to figure out how he's just keep coming.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
52's the mic right here, over there, right? 52's the mic.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. It's Ryan Kerrigan getting the sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4.
Bravo. Watch the slack. Watch the slack. Watch the slack. Mike, get down.
From the gun, Herbert. He's going to go deep for Conley. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted.
Get up quick.
Picked up by
DJ Shark.
Fonwu. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most
That's
part,
on me,
what
y'all.
they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes.
Come on.
We're trying to put him on the ground.
Give it to him, man. Just give it to him. Is that what y'all want to do? Go for it.
This is going to get him a first down.
I ain't never seen a defense like this.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
It's just me and you.
There you go.
Watch twist.
To throw is Jackson. Dancing to his left. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
God, no. God.
Another try for Barkley. And the D not using much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably
won't let me,
since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a...
And he'll get
wouldn't even let me.
Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson.
Got to find him before it's a win, T.
Touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away.
Man, why can't I change the camera back?
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
I'm still trying to figure out my camera view.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. A running play on 1st down.
I was running for that.
4 up to the 29. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
My goodness. Fuck it. If we're going to do this.
They'll run again with Adams. There to stop him on the defensive side, Lorenzo Carter.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to
I
it
did.
because once guys get out of that mentality
Man,
of firing out and hitting people,
motherfucker is just
hard to get
bringing
them
the
started again
motherfucking
occasionally.
house, man. It's ridiculous. It's disrespectful. I'm angry about it.
From the gun on 3rd down. Herbert, he's going to loft one deep. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Jaguars. DJ Chark, his 14th touchdown now on the year. His guys are able to regain.
I'm going to figure it out. This is going to take me some time.
Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked.
Make that motherfucker back off.
After they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. The Raven
Man,
offense
the
set
pad
up the
won't
line
work.
for this next drive.
Okay,
They'll
about
look for a
time,
drive
bro.
to tie
My
this up.
God,
Down
Lord.
21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. They'll start
You
out
good?
on the ground and Saquon
I'm there.
Barkley slipped
I
one
do this
tackle,
now.
but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, that was a safety that came through and made the play, but there's no doubt in my mind he hits like a linebacker, and we see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed.
I know you're going to take off with doing something.
loss. On 2nd and 12, Jackson. And an alley to run. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. They give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football.
So whack.
No one open, don't
So
force
whack,
it.
man.
Just get what you can,
So
and that's
whack.
what he's done very well in this game.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
Everybody say my sneeze is
And
horrible,
that's
for
the
real.
big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the
You
sticks
ain't lying.
moving forward.
So
This
horrible
defense,
sneeze,
if you don't
dog.
bring
He's got the
11
X
guys to the
factor.
ball to try and get him on the ground,
Jesus.
he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the
Man,
rock.
take his head off,
First down
bro.
run from Barkley, pretty well defended. Give him 3 yards on the play. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. On the run, it's Barkley. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown.
Come on.
And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup
He
of
doing
8
his
there.
thing. I
The
can't
drive
front. He was hitting me
continues
with
as they search
these
for a
trips.
tying touchdown. Here's
Cool.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson operating from the gun. His
Come
throw
on, man.
incomplete.
We are
It's not an
there.
easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle
Jake,
you and knock
man,
the ball away.
Jamal,
But the bottom line is, that's
man.
a pass he's got to have and a pass he should
I
have
like
caught.
both of them, man.
Ball on the
I really
42
do.
as they come up 2nd and 10.
If it's to the right, we'll go to the right. If it's to the left, we go to the left. We good.
They go back to the ground now.
We good. Tighten up, y'all. Tighten up.
Might have gotten a yard. And I think he got a
He
yard to the
going-
41.
I know why he ran it. It was
They know
4
that
down
old
territory.
expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up,
About
somebody's
buying
there
control.
defensively. That was the same
I
case
knew it
on
was
that
4 down.
play.
I
They'll run with Barkley.
I knew the
And he's
run
gonna
was
get
coming.
this down near
I
the
knew the-
30-yard line. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters,
I knew he was
no
about to
reason
take off.
lighten up now. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
It's so
How many
whack.
times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because
So
you know
whack.
the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push,
So
and what do they
whack.
create? Space, and he takes off.
A first down carry for Henry.
Man,
And
take
he'll
his,
take this
man, make him
inside
fumble,
the 20
man.
and down to the 18. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jackson, and this one incomplete.
Telvin.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
And when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because
Kill him,
there's not enough space
Telvin.
for receivers to run through.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's fourth down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, you know, fourth quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. On the ground, right side, it's Adams. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Hey, Alpha. 52's the mic. Watch Mike. Watch Mike.
Check tight, check tight.
Operating from the gun, Herbert.
Oh,
And
my
look at
God.
this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides. So I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that.
That's right.
Anytime we have a
That's right.
defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Small.
Mike 52 right here.
Watch the screen.
Throwing after the interception. Herbert. This one caught by his tight end, Oliver. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Herbert. And that's complete to Adams. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth.
Run it again.
So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
I got you. 52's the mic right here.
2nd and 9 now. And this is incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Check 52's the mic. Check 52's the mic. Oh, here we go. Oh. Hey, high 7. Hit it.
He's back to throw. And that is incomplete. 4th down now, and defensively, Charles, you know, they're just asking this crew for one more stop.
And you know that they're feeling the momentum right now, but they have to be very careful
How
not
he
to get
break off dude,
overexcited,
know the ball in the
and
air.
blow an assignment and give up the big first down.
Josh Lambo on for the field goal.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. We've seen some big kicks in the NFL the last few years, and that might just rank right up there.
And you know, you can hear the crowd react, right? But I was focused in on the sideline and watched them absolutely erupt. I don't know how many of them thought that he was actually going to make that kick, but how about how they felt when the ball went over the post?
Broke on it like he knew it was coming. Stop following DJ Shark in everything. Foul, bro. Just foul.
We'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
No.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
But you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick other than the extra point. That's it.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. On 3rd down, Barkley. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
You got it.
They keep it with Barkley on 1st down.
Man. Fumble.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
He about to take off with the quarterback. He's going to try to spread me thin.
Here's Jackson. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there.
I thought my corner was going to pick it. Here's
play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
50's the mark. 50's the mark. Let's go, D. Mark 50, mark 50, mark 50.
Now Jackson. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. So it's up now to one of the most accurate kickers in NFL history, Justin Tucker. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. So it's up now to one of the most accurate kickers in NFL history, Justin Tucker. This from 55 yards out.
Got it. Game over.
Running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th. A 55-yard attempt, normally you'd say well within his range. A little surprised he came up short.
And he knew it immediately, didn't he? They are so calibrated, aren't they? They can tell the touch, the feel. When they put the foot to the ball, whether it's going to be good or not, he knew immediately he didn't have that one.
Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. From the gun, Herbert looking deep for Adams. And that will be incomplete.
I wanted a pass interference.
Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick 6 or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it?
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down.
And that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Watch the twins.
Jackson, options out left.
Fumble.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down. Play action. Now Jackson.
Oh, my God.
I
was there.
And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. Just looking down at this with a naked eye, looks like they have about 1.5 yards. Any chance they go for it here?
There's a chance, but I have to say, punt the ball here. Get rid of this thing and try and help your defense a little bit. I know there's that temptation, and I know people have it on their play sheet. I have that one play that'll get me what I need, but if you don't get it, you pretty much handed the game to the other team.
Good play,
and he will
man.
have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. A gigantic call there in overtime, but it pays off with a first down.
You shouldn't even got the pass off, but that's
on
on
successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Barkley.
Come on, man.
6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
You got to play this game, I feel. I'm mad about it.
Let's put him on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus. Check 3, check 3.
On 2nd down and 4, Jackson, he's going to air it out deep for Green. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I know I'm not giving enough credit to the defenders because that pass was incomplete. But come on, it was A.J. Green. I always expect him to come up with the ball.
Yeah, on those deep routes especially, even on incompletions, it's fun to watch him run those routes.
It certainly is, but he eats up ground and he usually goes up and gets it.
It's 3rd and 4. Big play here, trying to keep this opening drive of overtime alive. They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 16 yards on that one at a Raven first. They go with the ground game, pick up the first. Now in plus territory.
And that changes the whole mentality of a play caller, doesn't it? Once they cross the 50, they feel like they're in the strike zone. All right, you don't have to be in the red zone to take those big shots downfield or go after the end zone. Right now, that might be available to them.
And now this first drive in OT continues. That's good for 28 yards.
First down, Raven.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first
I was
down.
there.
They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Finding Green complete. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 2nd and final timeout, remember, here in overtime. We'll be back.
What we got? What we got? What we got? Watch that Green.
Third and 2. Here's Jackson. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. They went backwards 5 yards there on 3rd down to bring up 4th.
Used his whole drive for one kick. I'm annoyed.
Now the timeout comes here in the waning seconds of this overtime as we could be set up at long last for a potential game winner. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. Tucker's kick is good. And they have regained the lead. Well, we thought this game would be a good one. It did not disappoint into overtime, and it took the field goal to win it.
And we always pay lip service to how important it is to play defense. And usually we focus on the big offensive pyrotechnics, right? But in this case,